Right, although you probably can't see me, this is episode 4 of The World According to Ali. I'm in the car with Justin Green today. I don't know if he's going to say anything. He can if he wants. We're just coming back from the East Midlands Powerlifting Championships at Letchworth. It's the 31st of January, so yeah, that's why it's a bit dark. It's about 6:15. We all just finished lifting. Yeah, it was a fun day. I managed to do a massive fart at the top of one of my deadlifts. So yeah, that was probably the highlight of my day. So questions. Question 1 from Sophie Stevenson. Why is vegetarian food made to look and taste like meat? Yeah. Possibly a controversial question. This might upset a few people. See, I think it's because at heart we are omnivores, regardless of whether you like that fact or not. You know, we're built that way. You know, that's how we've sort of developed. You know, and you know, all that fake stuff, like those fake sausages and the fake meatballs and the fake lumps of meat and so on and so forth, I guess is to make vegetarianism, or whatever you want to call it. That was a bit of a Carl Pilkington moment, really, wasn't it? Make it more palatable to the fact that, you know, at heart, what you want to do is you want to like get your teeth and you want to sink it into some flesh, you know, something that we want to do. You know, we've got teeth built for that. We've got spiky ones, you know, and you sort of want to chomp down and, you know, you want to feel them juices and that blood like run between your teeth and on your tongue as you rip the flesh from the bone of whatever it is you're eating. And meat is yummy. So yeah, that's all I can think really, is that just, you know, in order to market to the vegetarian market, who you know, some people may disagree with eating meat on a, you know, health basis. Some people may disagree with eating meat on a ethics basis, but there doesn't seem to be any doubt of the fact that fake meat is popular because there's loads of it. So clearly it's something that sort of goes against your natural calling, because even if you disagree with eating meat, you still, as a customer, have created a demand to sink your teeth into something that looks, smells and tastes like meat. So that doesn't make me weird, that makes you lot weird. But yeah. Question 2 is from Nicholas Coe. Yes, Nicholas, you and your bloody essays. And this one is probably about 15 questions all rolled into one. If you were a wrestler, what would your name be? What would your outfit be? Where would you sit on a scale of 1 to 10 of flamboyance? What would your walk-on music be? And tell us the name of your finishing move. I'm pretty sure in the rules I said 1 question per person. And this sort of turns into sub-questions, doesn't it? I suppose it's define yourself as a wrestler. And to be perfectly honest with you, I haven't thought about this question at all. So what would my name be? I'll go with Warbeard. There you go. Warbeard Wilson, because that's suitably stupid. What outfit would I wear? It would probably have to be something fairly skimpy and tight-fitting, seeing as, you know, I've put videos out there of me doing CrossFit in like hot pants and sports bra. So maybe it'd be something like that, you know, like a sort of cross-dressing CrossFitter, you know, wrestler. So I guess on the flamboyance scale, probably with like an outfit like that, you know, you're probably going to be up towards the 10 end rather than the 1 end. And you know, I like to muck about, so my moves would probably also be flamboyant. So yeah, why not, right? Let's push it to 10, shall we? And be as flamboyant as possible, you know. I'm crap at cartwheels and stuff like that, but I can do some crappy cartwheels and, you know, some crappy flips and, you know, just generally make a complete arse of myself. What would my walk-on music be? Oh God, what's good walk-on music, do you reckon?
Queen, because you keep playing it at the gym.
Oh yeah, what? Yeah, that's not fair. Queen just happens to be part of the stuff that we plays. Yeah, alright, yeah, so this is all like sort of going towards the, you know, yeah, Queen walk-on music, wearing hot pants and sports bra, 10 out of 10 for flamboyance. Yeah. I can see where this is going. Yeah, alright then, let's, what's a good Queen song then for walk-on music? Can't have Bohemian Rhapsody, that's my stamina music. So, yeah.
In fact, you're more of an ABBA walk-on, I think.
I'm more of a what?
ABBA.
ABBA?
Yeah, Mamma Mia or something.
No, sod that. I'm sticking with Queen. Alright, I'm sticking with Queen. I don't know. Do you know what? One of my least favourite Queen songs is We Will Rock You, so it wouldn't be that. So, I don't know. How about I Want to Break Free? Because then, you know, like, if I get pinned, yeah, part of the whole thing is then someone plays I Want to Break Free, and then that gives me the power to break free out of the pin. Yeah, that'll do. So Queen, I Want to Break Free will be my walk-on music. And the name of my finishing move, oh God. Well, what sort of finishing move would it be? You know, would it be some sort of like, seeing as the road that we're going down with all of this flamboyance and costume and that, would it be like a bum to face kind of like pin, or like a bum to face flying bum move? What would you call a flying bum move?
It's got to be a mix between CrossFit and cross-dressing.
CrossFit and cross-dressing, yeah, but that's the name of the finishing move. So what are we looking at? I don't know. Like I don't know. Well, actually, a crossface is a wrestling manoeuvre, and you've got CrossFit and you've got cross-dressing. So you could have the fitted dress cross-face finisher, or something like that, you know, which, you know, I don't know, involves tight clothes and a bum, maybe. I don't know, this is the most rambling I think I've ever, I'm completely incoherent, even to myself. This is nonsense. So yeah, whatever you want to pull out of that answer, you can have. Good luck. Right, final question from Dave Loveridge, a very popular contributor to these videos. If you could have made a living out of being a sports pro, what sport and why? This is an interesting one because a few years ago it would have been MMA fighter, flat out, right? I was head over heels in love with MMA and fighting and everything to do with that. And like a few years ago, I used to fantasize about being a professional fighter, right? And I loved it, and I fought all the time, I trained all the time. It was wicked, you know. And I watched it all the time, and I was into it, and I was just like, yeah, everything was MMA, right? Which is funny because the last question was about wrestling, and that seems to be a complete coincidence. But now it's a bit different, really. Now I wouldn't give that answer, you know. I wouldn't say MMA, which is interesting, you know. It's not that I've fallen out of love with it, it's just that it's no longer really a part of my life. And I'll be perfectly honest with you, you know, I compete now, you know, at a lot of things, and what I'm sort of doing now is I'm just competing at anything where I get to express, you know, like attributes of physicality, so strength, speed, endurance, you know, whatever. So powerlifting, strongman, fitness competitions, obstacle racing, whatever, you know. And I'm absolutely loving it. And, you know, I am a gym owner. I spend all day in the gym training other people. So I'm not a professional paid athlete, but that job allows me to be surrounded by the gym and the training and the fitness and the competitions and I suppose in effect it's my business that pays for me to compete. So I suppose, you know, I'm a PTS sponsored athlete, I guess. You know, I don't make any money out of any of the competitions I do, but you know, owning a gym and that gym being represented by competing is kind of, in a sort of roundabout way, what I sort of do anyway. And to be perfectly honest, I love it so much, and the situation that I found myself in, that I would now want to make a living out of what I do, which is, you know, competing, training, in the stuff that I am doing. And honestly, I wouldn't want to do anything else. So yeah, I don't know if that's the question you were looking for. I've thought really, really hard about this, and I've thought about all the other sports and, you know, stuff that I was into. And like I said, a few years ago it would have been MMA, but now, to be perfectly honest with you, like, I love what I do so much that, yeah, what I already do. Which is a really lame answer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, but, you know,
That's the answer.
but it is the answer. I can't give another one, you know. So there you go. That was boring, wasn't it? Right, anyway, see you next time.